It has been a story that's left a lot of people stunned. A young father accused of pulling the trigger and killing his wife while their little children were there inside the home.
Tonight, new information about that disturbing story you first saw last night at 10, and CBS 5 reporter Elizabeth Irwin was there last night. What have you learned today, Elizabeth?
Well, we've learned more about what happened last night in that Ahwatukee home, and we're also learning more details about who the suspect is and why in the world he would ever shoot his wife while his children were just feet away.
It's a very serious case.
Serious is an understatement. This case is just plain awful. 26-year-old Anthony Rinaldi sits behind bars after police say he shot his wife to death. And that's not even the worst part.
Inside the home during this incident, we believe were two small children, a 7-year-old and the other one was about 1.5 years old.
It happened inside this Ahwatukee home just after 6 o'clock last night. Police say the 7-year-old is the one who called 911. Rinaldi called too after he'd left the house with his 2 young children inside with his dead wife. He drove until he saw a DPS officer pulling somebody else over near the 16th Street exit on I-10 and flagged him down.
And he essentially said that he had shot his wife and that he needed to be taken into custody.
Rinaldi told the officer he shot his wife 3 times, twice in the chest, once in the head. He said he, quote, snapped and his military training kicked in. We don't know what branch he served with, but we do know who Rinaldi worked for.
When this occurred, he was actually employed by the Department of Corrections of the state of Arizona as a corrections officer.
Rinaldi works at the Perryville prison. We checked. He's been there a little less than a year, and officials tell us he doesn't have any write-ups on his file. Right now, he sits on the other side of the bars, facing second-degree murder charges for killing his wife. And court documents also say there have been several domestic violence problems between Rinaldi and his wife. They also say Rinaldi might have mental issues, including post-traumatic stress disorder. Coming up tonight at 6:30, you'll hear more about why this might have happened, what the kids knew, and what happens to them now. Back to you.